YouTube, it's Calandra. So I am now up to video number 19 in my 30-day challenge. I don't know if I'm going to make 30 videos because the end of the month is coming soon, but I had said at the very beginning that if I could at least get through 20, I would feel like I had, done my best. So this is video number 19, which is part 1 of my 30 question tag that I got from the Warpaint Chronicles, who actually did hers as a blog. But she's another one of my fellow 30-day challengers. I encourage you guys to check out Beauty Thesis, Tamara. She's been doing her video challenge. And of course, the queen of the video challenge, Erin at Scandalous Beauty. And I'll have links to all these great gurus on my blog, calandrabranch.wordpress.com. So here we go. So here's the first 15 questions. And they're all about makeup. Yay! Question number 1. So I'm doing this partially from the computer and partially from paper. 1. When did you first start putting on makeup? I first used to borrow my mother's Fashion Fair foundation and my sister's Flory Roberts back when I was a little kid, just, when I was playing in makeup. I think the first makeup I probably ever wore out in the street was in junior high school in 7th grade. It was a CoverGirl. They had these, I forgot what they called them, but they were these eyeliner pencils that had the eyeliner on one side and had a smudge brush on the other. They were quite popular, and the only color I could get was silver gray. Don't ask. But I really didn't get serious into makeup in the last couple of years. I went through an Iman phase and a company called Interface Beauty some years ago, but that didn't last very long. But seriously into makeup in the last couple of years. Number 2, how did you learn to put on makeup? Actually, when I was really seriously getting into makeup, in terms of knowing how to do the foundation, concealer, because I used to keep things very simple, a little eyeshadow, little eyeliner, and that was it. But actually, it was at a MAC counter in Connecticut at a mall that I went to on vacation, and the guy at the counter was amazing, and he gave me the best tips just to get me started. I've learned a lot of tips from MAC since then, and in the last year or so, it's all been from YouTube. Favorite brand. I used to say that my favorite brand was MAC, and in a lot of ways it is. MAC is always going to be my favorite because MAC was my first. But right now I'm really starting to like NARS. I love their color selection, and I like NARS because I love their blushes. So I'd have to say MAC/NARS. I keep looking down. Do you like wearing foundation? If so, what's your color and favorite? My first foundations were MAC. I'm an NW45. But I started wearing Iman, where I'm an Earth 3. And my favorite foundation right now is kind of a toss-up between Estee Lauder Double Wear Light makeup, liquid makeup. I am an Intensity 6. And my newest cheap favorite, and I do not use, other than Iman, I really don't use drugstore foundations, but I am really digging the CoverGirl Nature Luxe collection liquid foundation with SPF 10, and I am Brazil Nut, which I think is the darkest shade they have. Favorite lipstick, lip gloss, and lip liner. That's a hard one. But I would have to say my favorite lip liner, I'll start with the liner, because there's not that many liners that I use, and you guys, I've told you that a million times before. I stick to 2 liners, that's MAC Chestnut and MAC Night Moth. Night Moth is probably my favorite lip liner, because I've always liked burgundy lip liners. My favorite lipstick, probably NARS Viva Glam 6. That's probably the lipstick that I have worn more. And in terms of, like, I actually wore it and then bought another one and bought another one, was MAC Viva Glam 6. And my favorite lip gloss is a toss between MAC Viva Glam 6 and NARS Nude Lip Gloss in Giza. Do you like or wear false lashes? If yes, stripped or individual. I like false lashes. I don't like putting them on. I don't feel comfortable wearing them because they always have lift at the edges, and no matter how many tricks I use and every time I try, I just don't do well with false lashes, but I love them. I love the look. When I do wear them, I usually wear Ardell's and I wear strip lashes. What is my favorite daytime? Oh, my favorite eyeshadow color. That's a hard one. I would have to say neutrals in general are my favorite eyeshadow colors because I just think there's something so beautiful about a neutral eye with a soft brown or a nice bronze color with a nice deep color in the crease. That's a nice look for me. So that's actually my favorite daytime look is a neutral eye, which I kind of have one today. Picture of my makeup collection. I will try to link you guys to an old video when I first started doing videos of my makeup collection. It's really not my collection, but it's how I store it. I have one large train case that's getting way too small. I have a small train case that I have all of my NARS, Rockin' Republic, stuff that I can't depot. I have there, and then I have my three Urban Decay palettes, because FYI, I just bought the Roller Girl palette. It just came yesterday. Roller Girl palette, Urban Decay Naked palette. I have about 5 palettes that I keep separately. But that's how my makeup is. Favorite makeup brush, my MAC 252. It's a wide, flat shader brush. I have kind of large eyelids, so it really packs the color on. That is my favorite brush. And a close second is the MAC 220. I think it's the 226, the big fluffy brush that I use for blending. Those are my 2 favorite brushes. Do you like wearing bronzer? Once I figured out how to do it, yes. And my favorite bronzer right now is the Milani Baked Bronzer in Golden. Favorite mascara? L'Oreal, I wrote Fabulash, and that's not, I mixed up my shades. My brands is L'Oreal Voluminous. I like L'Oreal Voluminous Natural. Is great for every day. It gives you a very natural look, and sometimes I use the Voluminous. There's a slightly thicker, darker one that I like. Definitely always in Blackest Black. Where do you keep your makeup? I think I answered that question already. I have 2 train cases, and then I have my palettes. Favorite YouTube gurus? That's kind of easy. My favorite YouTube guru is Erin Scandalous Beauty, because she was one of the first people that I started watching. And I'd say that she's my favorite because, 1, she does great looks. 2, she's connected to the business, so you get to, see her interviews with different makeup artists. She does makeup artistry. She does beauty blogging. She's my favorite because she has like a little bit of everything on her website, in her blog, and on her YouTube videos. So she just has kind of a nice, perfect picture and a package deal, I guess you'd say. And then my next favorite is a cross between Beat Face Honey and Desi 1016. Desi just does such great everyday stuff with so much glamour and class, so I love those 2. And finally, do I wear blush? Yes, I do. Every single day. Lately, I have been wearing my bronzer as blush, my Milani. I think I have it on today. No, today I actually wore a MAC blush that I had not worn in a long time. I think it was Cocoa Tea is what I have on today. So stay tuned for video number 2, which is actually video number 20. So I've reached my 20 videos. Stay tuned for part 2 of my tag video.